Hi, I'm Jen from Online Fabric Store. Today I'm going to make a sequin pencil skirt with a lining. Because I'm using a stretch fabric, there is no need for a zipper. So let's get started. The materials you'll need are 1 yard of sequin fabric. I'm using Blush Glitz sequin fabric. 1 yard of stretch lining. I'm using Champagne Stretch Charmeuse fabric. Fabric scissors, thread, ballpoint pins, a hand needle, and ballpoint needles. With the sequins lying flat, make sure the stretch of the fabric is vertical to you. Then fold the fabric in half in the direction of the stretch. Place the pattern on top and pin. The arrow on the pattern should be aligned with the stretch of the fabric. Cut out the pattern. The sequins will dull the scissors, so using an older pair is recommended. Remove the pins. Place the pattern to the fold line again and cut. Fold the lining fabric in half. Place the pattern on the lining and pin. Cut out the pattern. Remove the pins. Place the pattern to the fold line again and cut. First, remove all the pins. With the right sides facing each other, pin along both sides of the skirt lining. Starting a 1/2 inch in from the top, zigzag stitch with a 1 inch seam allowance, leaving 1 inch at the bottom. Backstitch at the beginning and the end. Do this for both sides and set aside. First, remove all the pins. Place the right sides together and pin. Starting a 1/2 inch in from the top, hand stitch with a 1 inch seam allowance, leaving 1 inch at the bottom. If you have an industrial sewing machine, you can stitch the sequins on the machine with a heavy needle. Otherwise, sewing by hand is the best way because sequins can damage a home sewing machine. Knot the thread a few times. Do this for both sides. Fold the sequin skirt to the right side. With the lining inside out, place it over the sequin skirt. Pin around the waistband and hand stitch with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Fold the lining over to the inside of the skirt. Fold the sequin and lining fabrics 1 inch over with the right sides facing each other. Pin all the way around the hem. Hand stitch the edge by looping the thread from the inside to the outside. Continue this until you've reached the end. Pin the edges together. Hand stitch the edge by looping the thread from the inside to the outside. Continue this until you've reached the end. The sequin skirt is now complete. This skirt is easy to slip on and is fun to wear for a night out. Stretch fabric allows for better movement and is more comfortable to wear. Thanks for watching this OFS project.